Hi guys, today I am here with part 3 of my December daily. We're going to cover December 16th through the 25th. If you have not seen part 1 or part 2, I will link them below the video in the description box and also at the end of the video. Now I have completed the book, so putting up the videos was definitely a great idea. I know I'm behind. I'm desperately trying to catch up for January and February, and hopefully by the end of February I will be caught up. So we're going to cross our fingers. So on to the book. This is our bedroom Christmas tree. I absolutely love how this page came out. This is probably my favorite page in the whole book. If you can see, I used up my remainder pieces of burlap. I had used those on December 8th in part 1 of my video. And for our bedroom Christmas tree, we have like a lodge rustic theme going on in there. And I put together the tree with that in mind, and I think it just came out fabulous. I purchased this little deer ornament and acorn Eskimo shoes and wooden piece that's cut out like a snowflake, and it just really did take on that rustic look. It even has wood beads on it. I love it. This page here was a pocket protector that was already in the book, and it was in the perfect spot, so I left it there. And this was my page 15, or sorry, day 15 that was in part 2. So you can see that in part 2. And I didn't do a lot of journaling here, but that's okay because there wasn't much to say besides, I love this tree. Okay, we're going to go on to page 17. Now, when I first saw this page in the book, I really was at a loss of what to do with it. These tag shapes here were already on the book paper, so I couldn't think of what to do with that. And then I came up with the idea of putting pictures of all my very special ornaments in these pages. My husband and I have collected ornaments together. Each year we buy an ornament that's dated for the year. So I put those in first. And then I have some random football ones because we're really big football fans. And then I just have some special ones that I've had for many, many years before I moved here to Missouri that I had in my New York tree that I took with me and are mean a lot to me. So I put those in as well. And just the combination of the stickers and the washi tape that I put up to frame the pictures came out so cute to me. So I'm really happy with this page. And that was the 17th. Now we're on to the 18th. The 18th, the Smash Book had wrapping things up, and it was perfect because we did wrap our gifts on the 18th. And I just can't explain how awesome this book was for us this year. Like, everything lined up perfectly with what we were doing. It's just amazing. I don't think that would probably happen again, even if I tried to plan it. Normally on Christmas, my husband and I go absolutely insane and buy each other a ton of gifts. This year we decided on 2 gifts each, so I just have those pictures. We take a lot of pride in wrapping our presents and how we put our bows on and our wrapping paper, and I figured it'd be cute to include those pictures here because we did wrap on that day, and just some random cutouts, some random Project Life cards that worked perfectly with this. And these stickers here I've had for a long time. I could never find a use for them, and they just worked out perfectly on this page. And I will show you a close-up of the pictures on this page because they're a little harder to see. This is just our Christmas tree. I blurred out the pictures so that you could see the lights. I love that kind of type of style of taking your Christmas tree. And here are some presents here at the bottom of the tree. And then these are the other presents. And the page fell together really, really cute. So that completes day 18, or December 18th. And then we're going to flip over to the 19th. Now this picture here is of the Christmas tree in my makeup and nail polish room. And yes, I have a makeup and nail polish room. I actually have a nail polish blog and a YouTube channel and a Facebook page for my nails that's pretty popular amongst the nail community. And if you're interested in seeing that, I will also link you below on that. So this is that tree that I have in my special room in the house that my husband put together for me not too long ago, and it's just so cute. And it has a red, white, and silver and black theme in it, so I do a candy cane tree and it matches perfect, and it came out really cute this year. I love decorating this tree. It's so fun. It's a corner tree and it's really simple to put together. Here is a double picture of it, one with it lit up and one with it without it lit up. I love to do that with Christmas tree pictures. It's really interesting, the colors and the shadowing that you get when you take the picture with the tree lit up versus with it just on a regular day and regular lighting. So I like to do both if I can, and I'll show you a close-up of that. Here is both of the pictures of the tree lit up and not lit up, and I put the ampersand in the middle because I thought that was cute. And here's a super cute peppermint flare that I had that matches perfect with my candy cane stripe. And some ornaments I lay underneath the tree and the ornaments on the tree. I had this Jingle All the Way sticker that worked out perfectly. And I love this card right here. It says, "Be of good cheer, sing carols, welcome friends, give more than you get, hang stockings and mistletoe, believe Santa gets milk and cookies, remember the reason, eat, drink, and be merry." I love this card, and I wanted it to be the focal point on this page. And I just added some washi tape on the side to hold it. And there is a picture of the other part of my room just decorated with miscellaneous Christmas items. So it came out really cute. I actually do not remember where this card came from. I'm thinking it's a Snap card, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Since I did this December daily so long ago, or, you know, meaning collected the supplies for it so long ago, it was hard for me to remember actually what was what. Sorry about that. If you see something specific you want to ask about, it's not a problem. Just leave it in the comments and I could do a little extra research and see if I can dig up where I had that item or where it's from. Okay, this is December 20th. My husband and I went to St. Louis. This is a family tradition for us, and the reason why is I am from an Italian family, Catholic Italian, and on Christmas Eve we do the Feast of the Seven Fishes, where we have 7 different kinds of seafood. Seafood is not a hot commodity here in the Midwest. There's no ocean. So I do like to go to St. Louis. I know they get their fish flown in fresh every day from the East Coast and the West Coast. I'm originally from New York, so I'm used to fresh fish, and that's the best I can get, so we go down there. Now this year we did do something a little different. We stayed for the weekend, which we had never done in the past. Usually I just rush down there, go to Whole Foods, pick up some fresh seafood, and I rush back. This year we decided to relax and stay a bit, and I'm glad we did. We had so much fun. We stayed at the Drury Inn, and there's my husband there. He's Santa's helper. I'm sure that he would totally be thrilled that I called him Santa's helper on video. But hey, he's my Santa's helper. And this is a picture of us at the Macaroni Grill. I had never went to the Macaroni Grill before, so that was interesting. I had fun there. Our waiter was a riot. I think he like fell asleep in the back room while we were waiting for our check. It took like 3 hours to get in, eat, order our food, eat, and get out, and the whole restaurant was empty. It was hysterical, but hey, we took it in stride. We were having so much fun. Here's just a picture of the inside of the mall decorated for Christmas. We went to the St. Louis Galleria, and here's a picture of just some of the food that we ate, and I'll show you a close-up of this collage picture here in the corner. I did this on my selfie. Okay, this is a close-up, and like I said, I did this on my selfie. I love this little collage feature of 4 pictures where you can either cut them up and separate the pictures, or you can keep them together. Here I decided to keep them together. Here's just a picture of the Macaroni Grill sign, what we were eating, a picture of the inside of the mall, and this was also from the Macaroni Grill. It's like olive oil, spiced olive oil that you dip your bread in, and I really like that, so I took a picture of it. And this is a Heidi Swap fun sticker. Even though it took 3 hours to get in and out of that place, we still had fun. One last thing I want to mention about this book is we had the waiter take a picture of us. I am actually not a fan of having my picture taken. If you can tell, most of this book, you don't see really pictures of me a lot in here. I think this is probably like the second picture of me, and we're already on the 20th. It's something that I've been trying to change about myself as far as doing Project Life and doing a December daily. I'm trying to get better at that. So I asked the waiter to take a picture of us, and that made it in the book. And there are very few pictures of me and my husband together. It's kind of sad, but hopefully in 2014, that's my goal, to have more pictures of us. Okay, on to the 21st. This here is just our continued stay at the Drury Inn. I love staying at the Drury Inn because they have what's called a 5:30 kickback, where you get these little coupons for drinks and food, and I absolutely love that. We don't stay in any other hotel. We specifically stay at Drury Inns because of the great breakfast, the 5:30 drinks and kickbacks. You each get 3 drinks for free, and then they have an awesome little food time too, you know, like food dinner time, that if you really don't have any place to eat, you can get by with eating for dinner time. So I thought that was cute. I actually have a lot of these in my stash, these little cards here, because every time we go, I save them. So I made a little pocket for the ones that we used on the 21st. And then on the 22nd, we headed back home. This is just a picture of my husband driving and some letters that say headed home, a little house sticker. I tried to take this picture because there was an ice storm and everything was frozen, and it just looked so pretty and everything was glistening on the trees, but it really didn't relate in the picture, but I just thought it was a great picture for headed home. On to the 23rd. Now on the 23rd, I didn't do many pictures, but I decided to make this my menu page. Like I said, we do the Feast of the Seven Fishes on Christmas Eve, so I decided to use the 23rd because it had this foodie kind of picture on it to do my menu. And for breakfast, we had crab cakes and scrambled eggs. I know that sounds gross, but it was really good. For appetizer for Christmas Eve, we're going to do blue crab dip and crackers, a cheese platter, a seafood salad, and an olive bar. And then for dinner, we did our stuffed lobster tail, and I just did some small journaling down here at the bottom. And then we're going to flip over to Christmas Eve. Now this divider here was in a different part of the book, but I cut it out and I used this add a page piece that's from Smash. It's kind of hard to see. It hooks into the spirals and you can add a page into your Smash book. So I just used it to move it where I needed it. My most pictures are taken on Christmas Eve, so I wanted it on this page. I believe it was on this page and I didn't need it for the menu page. So I did move it over one page. And then here I use these stickers for Holiday Feast. I honestly am going to say, guys, I hate this font of this stickers, but it was what I had that was red and I wanted to use them up. I'm kind of wishing that I used something else there, but it is what it is, so I just left it. This is our crab cakes and scrambled egg breakfast, and my husband just putting sauce on his crab cake. Our table setting and all of our appetizers, my olive bar, my seafood salad, my crackers, my cheese platter, and my dip. And on this page here is also Christmas Eve, and it's just a continuation of our appetizer plate and our stuffed lobster tails that we had for dinner. And then just more random food pictures here. My seafood salad, my olive bar that I put together, my crab dip, and a really pretty poinsettia that my boss gave me at work, which I ended up tossing out because I went through this whole thing about, is it poisonous to cats? Is it not poisonous to cats? And I read on the internet that it was a myth that it was poisonous to cats. And like an idiot, I put it out on my table. My cat ended up eating it, and I had to take her to the vet. She did not get sick. Nothing happened to her. She's safe, and I ended up throwing it out in the trash. And my vet told me they are poisonous to cats. So I'm confused about the whole matter. The moral of the story is, if you have pets, don't have a real poinsettia. It's just not worth it. I was sick for days to my stomach. It didn't happen until after Christmas, but I mean, for days I was upset that my cat could have possibly gotten sick because of something that I did as a pet owner. So that went in the trash. I'm glad I took a picture of it because it was kind of cute. And now we're on to December 25th. And this page was already like this in the Smash book, and now that we're getting a little thick, it's harder for me to keep this page down on the left side. But it says holiday ham, and my husband did request a ham for Christmas Day, since on Christmas Eve we are not allowed to eat meat. We only do the Seven Fishes feast. And I made him a ham, and actually I didn't make him a ham. It was just a pre-made boneless spiral sliced ham from the store, but here is the sticker. I had a castle hood, and I just saved the sticker and stuck it right onto the page, and then we just had it with some green beans, so I just put some random pictures there for the 25th, and this was us opening our presents. Again, another picture of me. Surprise, surprise, and I'm going to cover it with my thumb. I hate the way I look in that picture, but I figured I'd allow it to get into the book. And this is a picture of my husband opening his presents and one of my cats, Pookie, just playing with the ribbon. She really likes playing with any kind of string, ribbon, you name it, yarn. She'd play for hours and hours. And my second cat, Salem, was nowhere to be seen, so she did not make it on the 25th pictures. I feel a little sad about that, but I didn't want to take a picture that was not on the 25th to add to it. So this was the 25th, and then the last pages is final countdown to New Year's, but I had started my Project Life by then, so those New Year's pictures are going to be in a different book. And that's it, guys. That is the whole book. It is complete, and it is pretty thick. I'm pretty pleased with how it came out. Now, as far as next year, doing another December daily like this, I don't think I would do it in a smash book. As fun as this was to do, I would probably do it more Project Life, kind of in pockets, all of it pocketed. But it just depends. What I think now can be totally different in 12 months. So we'll see. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm going to link you to part 1 and part 2. And I'll also include my nail polish links as well for those of you that are interested. Thank you so much for watching. And have a good day. Bye.